I don't wanna collab, no, unless I hit you up.
Alright, hey friends. So, I've decided to do something, and we are all gonna cross our fingers together that I don't regret it. But, I'm at the 6-month mark, yeah, with my locks, right? And we got a little, it's not really an issue, more so as like a preference thing. My camera's crooked. There we go. Because of the diversity in my head of locks, we have like a lot of different like textures and things going on. So on the sides here, they're completely interlocked. Most of them are about the same size, but it really just depends. All of my locks were started with braided roots and twisted ends, and then I've been maintaining for the last 6 months with interlocking. So that's something to know. But because the texture of my hair is kind of like more coarse in the crown, and I think just due to like manipulation and whatnot, I'm very overexposed. I have some that are like, okay, these are doing kind of good, you know? So we got the, not that one. I don't like that one. Hold on. Let me find a good one. They're all good, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is a good example of like my ideal lock. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Okay, my ideal lock. Uniform. Got this cute little curl at the end. Can y'all see this? Okay, got this cute little curl at the end. Uniform where the twist is. Interlocks, nice and tidy. This is a high quality microlock. Then we have the ones that are completely interlocked. So they're super skinny. The ends, they're doing whatever they want to do, but this just is what it is. I had to do what I needed to do so that they actually stayed in. So I'm not as concerned about like the curly ends here. They are pretty uniform because they're interlocks. Interlocks are notably very uniform. Okay, the problem are the ones up in here that decided they gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. And it's kind of just like, kind of got a curly end, kind of got some bunching. This. No ma'am, no Pam. No. I don't like that. Because it's just, I don't know. But I have a few in here like that. And like some of them, let's see. Same here. See that? I don't like that. So I think I'm going to comb out my ends. Up until this point, I have not been pressed on having like curly ends where I felt the need to be like combing them out and detangling and things like that. But I think because of the nature of the way that I started them, it might actually be more beneficial. And then if I decide to just like twist it or braid it all the way down, at least it will be uniform and I just won't have curly ends. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I need a little bit more organization in some of these bigger, thicker locks where some of them have curly ends, some of them are bunched, some of them are super frizzy. So I'm going to comb out a small portion of the ends of my hair. I'm going to style them curly and see how that works. If over the next few weeks or by the time that it's time for my next retie, if I don't like that, I'm gonna just braid the ends of my hair so that they can be more uniform and I don't have to have like all that bunching and craziness that's going on. So that's the purpose of today's video. I'm just winging it. If you are a professional loctician, leave me alone. I'm not. I'm just a girl that does her hair and I'm doing my best and I'm gonna do what's best for me, okay? So follow along as I hopefully get some organization to the ends of my hair, especially these bigger, more untamed locks in the top and crown of my head.
Don't close your you though?
Untangling the ends of my hair. Just the ones that need it.
You look like you ain't got nothing to do tonight.
Nope. I'm done with
Must
you.
be nice.
They not collecting my specimens down.
Claps.
You know what I realized, y'all? These locks that made me lazy. Because I don't have to spend a lot of time on my hair anymore. And the time that I'm having to spend to do this, wearing my little butt out. But I'm to my last section. I think this is working really well. I probably could have been a little more thorough with combing out like certain locks. But I just didn't feel like it. So I'm going to do this last one close up before my camera dies. Because it's dying quickly. So I'm going to do this real fast so y'all can see up close how I'm doing it. Real fast before my camera dies, here is the finished look, unstyled. Obviously it's not styled at all, but in terms of getting to almost all of my locks and trying to get rid of the frizz and defining the curls at the end, I think it did a pretty good job. There is a weird texture to my hair because of the mousse that I'm not used to, so we'll see how I feel about that over time and if I need to change the mousse that I'm using. But that's why I got a mini. So, I'm not too mad about it. I'm not too mad about it. Hey friends, so because I forgot to show y'all my hair after it dried, I'm coming back with after a couple weeks update, which I feel like is even better. Bottom line, I think this really worked for me because even after a couple of washes and a braid out, my ends look a lot better. If anything, I really just got rid of the bunching for a majority of the ones that were doing it really bad. The ends still like have a natural frizz to them, but they just don't look all clumped up and it's not what it was, and I'm happy with it. So this is the end result. I feel like if I have this problem again while my hair is still locking completely, then I would just do this process again. I am using that mousse on my hair once a week. It's a Pattern Beauty mousse. It does not cause any buildup that I've seen so far, and it's been working for me. So when I wash my hair and moisturize it for the first time after the wash, I do use the mousse, but like I said, I only use it that one time. And I shouldn't have said once a week. I should have said like bi-weekly. But yeah, that's it. I think it was a success. I hope that this was a helpful video for you guys. If you have any of these issues, thank you for your time and energy. And as always, don't forget to check in and subscribe with yourself before you subscribe to me or anybody else. But if you're good and you're good, you can subscribe to my channel as well. I'll see you next time.